はい、HataQです。マスエフェクト2。続きをやっていきましょう。さあ、まずどうしようか。舞台メンバー。ポイント振れんだよね。とりあえずコンバットスキル上げますか？何をあれすればいいのかな。コンバットスキルってなんだろう。俊敏なりカリスマ性を高める。強靭になり。これ上げといた方がよくない？そうだよね。そうだね。これで結構強くなったのかな。そうだね。さあ、話聞いてきますか。やっぱ会うのが先かな。どっちだろう。向こうってことかな。うん、そうみたいね。なんか、なんだこれ。アーマー普段着。アーマー。ヘルメットなし。そういうことか。でも何これ、ヘルメットかぶった方がもしかしてパーセント上がったりとかするってこと？でも顔は出しときたいね。まあいいや。さあ、どこ行きゃいいんでしょう。マーク的にはこの先か。
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
What exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one woman, one very specific woman, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
I noticed a few upgrades. I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible. We need Shepard, just as you were when you defeated Sovereign.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and Negeth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity.
あれ、これ見たな。
If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be
これか。
left.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Is this a volunteer job or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
まあ簡単な話、拒否権はねえぞと蘇らしたんだから働けや、そんな感じだよね。でコーデックスはまあ毎度のことであれか、適当にこう流しちゃって大丈夫でしょう。ジャーナルは何？行方不明の入植者かを探すと。で入植地を調査すると。じゃあこれだね、結局フリーダムプログレス。どこに行きゃいいんすか。なんかこれね、マップの出が悪いんだよな。今度話せるかな、少しは。
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
What's the matter, Lawson? Worried you're not his favorite anymore?
I've proven my value to the elusive man. Let's hope you're able to do the same.
For someone who spent 2 years putting me back together, you don't seem real fond of me.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
まあいいか。
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
まあこの女はこんな感じなんだよな、きっとな。
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
結構アバウト
You
だ
said
な。
you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
やっぱなんか組織のルールが嫌なん
Why
だ。
did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
なんか前回もいたよね、こんなようなキャラクターの宇宙人の人ね。
Yes, ma'am.
組織のルールはやってらんねえみたいなね。で、どこ行きゃいいっすか？向こうに行け。これは外に出ていいのかな？どういうことだろう。いいのかな？区切りがあんのかな？こういう風に。
The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find
本当に？
somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
どうもこの組織は信用できないよな。最後に裏切られそうな気もするんだよな。まあ半分敵だと思って一緒に行動しましょう。問題はな、銃とかがな。これはマップ出るね。一応でも周辺探しとこうか。なんか拾えるものあるかもしれない。なんかこの感じだとさ、前みたいなやり方じゃないような気がするんだよね。いろいろと武器とかの調達とかも。ライト、ついた。
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
何も落ちてない？これは暗いまんま？なんか後ろになったりないね。
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
確かになんもないんだよな。何？方向表示。現在の方向表示。なんかよくわかんねえな。なんかちょっとあれだね。わかりづらいね。あんまりなんか途中のこのメッセージっていうかがうまくはないな。おわー、敵いるじゃん。あんまり無駄弾撃てねえな。やっぱ弾使っちゃうんだ。そこなんかよりちょっとシューティング力を高めた感じなのかな。前みたくなんか勢いで弾撒き散らしてみたいなノリじゃないかもしれないね。武器とかも結構まめに切り替えたり弾数気にしながら戦わないといけないような戦いになりそうな気がするな。お薬。何？わお。弾の補充がネックだな。よくお金落ちてんな。あった。
Stop right there! Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
タリか。
Tali Zora, you served on my ship. You know what I do to people who threaten me.
Praza, tell your team to put their weapons away.
Damn it, Tali, this is bullshit. Why would your old commander work for Cerberus?
I don't know. But if this is Shepard, I don't know. Shepard would have a reason.
Cerberus rebuilt me, but I'm not taking their orders. We can discuss the specifics once I know why you're here.
One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
If Vitor survived the attack, he may be able to tell us what happened.
That's the hope. We've seen him, but he might not be in the best state to answer questions. He was injured and, nervous around...
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
OK、タリー戻ってきてくれるとありがたいんだけどな。なんだこりゃ。お、なんかジャーナルが入った。他にも拾いそうなものはないか。なんかこの出がおかしいんだよね。音だけ鳴って出なかったりとか出たりとか。おお、何これ何？60発がマックスか。おうおうおう、マジか。どっから声してる？おお、びっくりした。暗すぎて見えないんだよな。ノードを探し出そう。シンボルを見つけてそれぞれ選択する。ノード接続。すべてのノード接続とセキュリティバイパス。はあ。何？どういうことだ？ああ、同じマークつなげってことかな？あ、間違えた。見ながらやんなきゃダメなのか。ああ、そういうことめんどくさ。よりめんどくさくなってんじゃねえか。前の方、中心に向かうやつのが楽でよかったな。ああ、一応簡単になるんだ。で、片一歩選んじゃうと分かんないのね。なるほど。さあ、じゃあ行こうか。もう一本道なんでしょ？このまま行くしかないんでしょ？ただ夜っていうのがくせ者だよな。わあ、そういう感じ？うわ、勝手ー。うわ、めっちゃ弾使うじゃん。見つけて。こりゃ戦闘そうだからまめにセーブできる時にしとかないとやばそうだね。また敵出そう。シューティングメインになってる感じかな。そうだね。
Sensor down.
Got it. Drop it. Drop it. You're done.
One last. Hurry, Shepard. We're inside the loading docks.
A ボタンの反応がね、悪い。壁に隠れたり隠れなかった時が。
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
それぞれの地点に配置する。どういうことだい？
Take point,
おお、
Shepard.
そこ
We'll
か。
cover the door.
なるほど。何ここに配置して、まず色と。でもう一人お前ここに色と。
Got it.
で、
We'll take cover by
俺
the
ここに
doors.
色っ
Shepard,
て。
you take.
わあ、敵出てきたね。弾数足りる？
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
うわー、結
This
構
is
ヘ
gonna
ビ
be
ー
one
だ
tough
な。
son of a bitch to take down.
もうライフルしかねえんじゃない？
We'll take out their shield.
一発一発か。いやー、ライフル使いづれー。
Try to overload their shields.
これどうなんだろう。一発の強さの方が勢い的にあるのかな。いってめちゃくちゃだな。うわー、勝てー。こっちに銃の方がいいか。でどこに行けって？向こうに行け。ここ探んなくて大丈夫かな。なんか弾とかない？いたいたいたいた。
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
大丈夫だったのかな。奥ってどういうこと？こっちか。あ、なんか部品取れる。オッケー。し。
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
The people at Cerberus won't hurt him, Tally. You have my word. But we need that information, and it's clear the Quarians don't want to share.
Damn it, Shepard! I trusted you!
He'll be fine. We promise. But we have to find out all we can about the Collectors.
What? No. I don't understand.
We need a pickup. Have a medbay standing by.
Good luck, Shepard. I hope what you get from Vitor is worth it.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. Unfortunately, the Quarian you brought back didn't give us any useful information. He's too far gone. He'll be returned to the migrant fleet. But more importantly, you confirmed the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Tell me what you know about these Collectors.
They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
I hate waiting, but I'll need a team. A good one.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. And what else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
おお、生きてたらしい。
Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
おお、新しい船。
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Ah, 同じ名前だ。さあ、なんとなく舞台は整ったって感じかな。もうタリーは後で合流してくれるのかな。どうなんだろう。似たような作りになってるかな。
Welcome aboard the New Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the 3 of us plus Joker to fly this ship?
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
ああ、なるほど、そうだよね。個人端末、最新情報アクセス。 武器庫、部隊に装備させる武器を選択。ノルマンディ他のデッキに移動。艦長実質服装カスタマイズ。さっきでもちょっとあったね。餌を差し入れ部隊のアップグレードを研究しよう。なんか研究式になったのか、もしかして単純に買うだけじゃないのかな。ちょっと館内見なきゃいけないかな。いろいろとジャーナルがどんどん更新されてるな。大丈夫？なんかすごいな。そうか、これであれだ、あっちこっちのメンバー見つけろとかそういう感じだ。他にもなんか前のノルマンディが壊れた場所に行けとかあったね。サービス長いとしたノルマンディをした多くの改造化アンロック。なんかいっぱい増えたね。ちょっとコーデックの方に関して言うとまあいいでしょう。問題はジャーナルでしょ。ジャーナルいきなりなんかすげえ増えてんだけど、こっちもこっちでなんかめちゃくちゃ増えてるな。そんな感じか。で、舞台の方もいろいろとやんなきゃいけないことがありそうだな。なんかちょっと下準備してからあれかな。出港って感じかな。船の中身も見たいし。区切り良さそうなんでね、今回はここまでということで、よかったらまた次回も見に来てください。チャンネル登録、そしてね、良ければいいねボタンの方もぜひよろしくお願いします。それじゃあ、また会おうぜ。伝えられない線のこと